Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatia binti Badruddin. My matric number is B0819103220. In this video, we're gonna present on Penang Second Bridge collapse for the subject BEEU 4053 Engineering Ethics and OSHE. Introducing my fellow teams members: Muhammad Firdaus bin Jamaluddin, Azim Hamzi bin Azhar, Muhammad Alif Afif bin Muhammad, and Nur Zahira binti Ades. Chronology of Penang Second Bridge collapse. The Penang Second Bridge is a newly constructed bridge. The bridge connects the mainland Seberang Perai to the island Penang Island, which are Batu Kawan and Batu Maung respectively. The length of the bridge is 16.4 kilometers, while the length of the expressway is 7.1 kilometers and gives 23.5 kilometers of the total length. On 6 June 2013, 30-meter length of a section connector of the bridge at Batu Maung interchange, which was under construction at Batu Maung, has collapsed at around 6:50 p.m. The collapse run is from the project package 3A, which is under Cergas Murni Sdn Bhd and Giga Engineering Construction Sdn Bhd responsibility. It included just the concrete ramp and the steel girders in package 3A at the bridge departure road to the island roadway. The incident caused the death of 1 civilian and injured 2 others, 4, which is 2 civilian and 2 workers, which is from Indonesia and Myanmar. Penang Director Muhammad Ahmad said that early investigation by his team found that failure of the formwork support was the cause of the collapse of the ramp.
In this infographic, we are going to discuss the effect from the Penang Second Bridge collapse on 6 June 2013. Okay, basically there are 2 companies in charge of Penang Bridge construction. First is Cergas Murni Sdn Bhd, and second is Giga Engineering and Construction. For Cergas Murni Sdn Bhd, Cergas Murni is accused of failing to undertake safety measures during the construction works at the Batu Maung intersection, package 3A of the Penang Second Bridge. So, Cergas Murni was charged under section 17 (1) of the Occupational Safety and Health Act OSHE 1994, resulted in the death of former policeman Tajuddin Zainal Abidin and injuries to 2 civilians, Tilasheni Rajendran 25 and Gajah Shantini Gajah Nujan 25. Section 17 (1) of the Act says that it shall be the duty of every employer and every self-employed person to conduct his undertaking in such a manner to ensure, so far is practicable, that he and other persons not being his employees who may be affected thereby are not thereby exposed to risk to their safety or health. Meanwhile, for Giga Engineering and Construction was accused of failing to ensure the safety of its workers during the construction of the bridge at the same time and place. The collapse of a section of the Batu Maung interchange also resulted in the injury of 2 foreign workers, Slamet Toket and Tin Maung Luin, for which Giga Engineering and Construction was charged under section 15 (1) of the Occupational Safety and Health Act OSHA 1994. That section of the Act says that it shall be the duty of every employer and every self-employed person to ensure, so far as is practicable, the safety, health and welfare at work of all his employees. The source for this information is retrieved from Department of Occupational Safety and Health official website.
This infographic will discuss the consequences of second Penang Bridge collapse. First, casualties. The incident caused the death of 1 civilian and injured 2 other 4, which is 2 civilian and 2 workers, which is from Indonesia and Myanmar. In the infographic is also include the table for the list of the victim. The first victim is Tajuddin Zainal Abidin, next is Tilasheni Rajendran, the third is Gajah Shantini Gajah Nujan, fourth is Slamet Toket, and the last victim is Tin Maung Luin. Next, lawsuit. The family of the second Penang Bridge victim, Tajuddin Zainal Abidin, plan to take legal action against project developer JKSP and contractor Cergas Muni Sdn Berhad for alleged negligence. The contractor Cergas Muni Sdn Berhad may face legal action by OSHE under Act 520 for not registering their workers with CIDB.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad. My number is B0819100066. Okay, next for the solution suggestion in terms of OSHE high rec for the Penang second bridge collapse. First, we took the ethic. So then the ethic help in securing the society from break rules. The solution is make sure all construction worker must have green card, which show they're registered with Construction Industry Development Board. So the quality of each worker is assured. So next, in the management and responsibility terms, the solution is make sure the designation of project must approved by responsible engineer and every change must under engineer's surveillance. Because every parameter and calculation design must achieve maximum quality of the project. Next, in terms of hazard prevention, to ensure that the danger can be reduced, the project must be kept separate from people. To avoid an unwelcome incidents, the risk management of the project must be careful examined. The last one, in terms of environmental hazard, the solution is make sure that every construction action must not disturb the state of nature and have careful planning. Land reclamation cause water drainage to be disrupted and water pond occur. The soil around it not strong enough to bear the load of construction.
To fulfill this sustainable development concept through the construction of the second Penang Bridge, certain stages need to be considered starting from the planning until the construction. On the planning stages, it is necessary to conduct research on alignment in order to take into consideration how it can foster socio-economic growth and contribute to the maintenance of a balanced level of development throughout the states of Penang. On the design stages, in order to lessen the amount of time that was needed to be spent at sea and the potential for harming or polluting the marine environment, the bridge section had to be make use of IBS and were fabricated on the land. Lastly, on the construction stages, an impartial environment impact assessment consultant is required to carry out an environmental monitoring audit. Assessment of the impact of fisheries on the marine and fishery resources, including the aquatic environment and aquaculture.